What is up, YouTube? Hey, it says on air. Yes.
Hey, we
We
made
are
it.
on episode 37. Look at
That
that.
is cute.
I know. I have the worst handwriting in the world. Ugh.
I
37. Yeah.
I was just gonna say I could read it, so I feel like it's not the worst in the world.
Until my daughter said, Daddy, I can't understand what you just wrote on the board. I'm like, don't worry about it. You're up before I went for a walk. She's like, what does this say? Went for a walk. Never mind. All right, we got John. Don't call me Mr. Appleseed. Hey, Johnny Appleseed. Shannon, this
Oh,
is
there
my
it is.
party,
Okay.
and I'll cry if I want to. See, I was going to use that. And
Okay,
I'm
okay.
Mark Shamalama Ding Dong. There you go.
We're just having fun here. That's all.
Episode 37 for Beartooth for a special birthday one for Shannon over there. Let's give her a round of applause for being here, even being
Yay.
congested and sick. Well done. That's being a trooper.
You know, just drugs, all the drugs.
Yes.
I need all the drugs all the time.
Plenty of
Oh.
fluids. Lots of green tea and honey.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that.
Yo, green tea and honey for real.
For the win.
For the win. And for another win, Mr. Sullivan, how about you
Yep.
give us the lowdown of meeting Mr. Mike Portnoy?
What? Well, I mean, I met the whole band, so
Get out. I didn't know that. I thought
Okay, but did you fangirl?
Okay. I tried
did.
not to.
Be
I mean,
honest.
I tried not to. I was trying to be like, Mr. Cool guy. It didn't work.
No, I saw.
No. Well, because so I was like trying because the chick that took the picture on my phone did the like landscape version of it.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't really. I was like trying to figure out, can I get everybody on this thing? And then my daughter just goes, bloop, there you go. You. It's like you and your guy. There you go. That's all you need. I was like, well, all right.
Good job for technology. Yes.
Yeah. Technology
Cool.
for the win.
Get the VIP treatment. Saw the VIP
Yep.
hanging from your neck.
Yep, I got two personally signed items from them. So one of them I just happen to have right here.
Oh, show and tell. Look at this.
Yeah, I know, right?
Love.
So this is
yeah.
a used and abused drum head from myself. And I don't know if you can read it there. It says, "Don't stab the head."
Yeah.
So yeah, there's everybody's signature. There's
Wow.
Oh,
the
that's
man
dope.
right there. And he read it and he goes, "Well, you didn't miss."
Nice.
Oh,
Always,
dope.
they always say don't meet your heroes. I'm guessing this was a good meet your hero.
It was funny because I was standing in the line with like the sound engineer that set up the big speaker rig in there.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was telling me about how he, like we got these 24, 12-inch whatevers and got the 8 subs on the stage and, trying to dial in these like, oh man, it's going to sound so good.
Yeah.
I felt those kicks in my chest.
Yeah. Heck yeah, dude.
At 9, I think it was 98 decibels where those kicks were.
Where was your seats?
So we were on the floor. It was in the like orchestra section. We're probably about maybe middle of the floor.
Cool. And they played Parison.
They played Parasomnia all the way through.
Parasomnia. Yep. And how was it a good record all the way through?
All the way through, it was good.
Okay.
Again, I feel like trying to get used to the loudness of the small theater that the Lyric in Baltimore is, which is a awesome theater.
Shout out Baltimore.
Baltimore, that's right.
Shout out.
So the Parasomnia stuff was like, I don't know if they had the volume up more
Mm,
or if I just got used to how everything was for like the second set.
it could be. Yeah.
Because I was like, man, all right, yeah, they played the whole Parasomnia. Then
Change of seasons.
no,
What?
they didn't come. Well, hold
Okay.
on, man.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
I heard like, like they come back out for the second set, and then it's
Yeah.
the opening bass line for Panic Attack,
Oh, okay. Cool.
and I
Yeah.
was like, ah, cool. And so it's Panic Attack, then like, uh, did they go right into Dark Eternal Night?
Oh, what a classic one, man. I like that song.
So it was Panic Attack, Dark Eternal Night. They did Fatal Tragedy.
Ooh. Okay.
Um, and then I was like, okay, I'm noticing a theme here for these songs. Oh, no, you know what they did? They did Panic Attack, then Enemy Inside,
Okay.
then Dark Eternal Night, Fatal Tragedy. Peruvian Skies, for some reason, they like to play.
It's a good song,
It
man.
really is. It's a good one. And then Take the Time.
I like the good. Take the Time's great too. I think that's a underrated song from Images and Words. I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a good one. I mean, Pull Me Under. It's hard to beat that because that was their
That was their
hit,
hit. Yeah.
and I like of course Metropolis, but Take the Time, man. It's a
Yeah.
cool
And
song.
then they finished with Change of Seasons. So
They
that was the closer.
finished with it.
Yeah.
Which did we rate the LPs with Change of Seasons in it?
I think we did.
Okay, I might have to look
I
back.
feel like we did the first time. I know we did the first time because I think we had
We had
that
change of
discussion
seasons
again.
in ours, yeah.
We did. Okay, yeah.
I know we had that discussion because it's like it's really just the song and then the live tracks afterwards.
It's
But
an EP.
yeah,
It's kind of hard, but uh, cool, man.
but
Hell
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
dude.
it was so cool.
Yeah.
I went to like I got a chance to chat with each of them very quickly,
Oh, sure.
and it's the usual. Oh, thanks.
I was. Hey,
Thanks
John
for coming.
Myung. Hey, John
Yeah.
Myung. How you doing? Good.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it because he was the last in line. So it started.
Of course he was.
It was John Petrucci,
Yeah.
then Mike Portnoy, then Jordan Rudess, James LeBrie, and John
I
Hyde
bet
was
you
on the
Jordan
end.
Bruce is the coolest one. Like
He is like, and it was funny because I spent most of my time in front of Mike Portnoy. Shocker.
uh,
But also
uh,
the guy in front of me was like taking his sweet ass time. So I was like, hey, I'll just say more things to Mike Portnoy. And
sure.
I was asking him about rehearsal, and he's like, oh yeah, it's just rehearsal. Who cares?
Interesting.
Is there
Yeah.
going to be another LTE? I don't know.
I don't know.
See, those are
And,
questions. Those are
yeah.
burning questions here.
And I just said, I was like, dude, you're my favorite drummer. And he's like, oh, thanks. I appreciate it. And I was talking to, I really quick for Jordan. I was like, dude, those ragtime, like just the crazy piano things he does is like, I love those. He's like, oh, thank you very much. That's so nice.
Have you ever seen him play guitar?
Yeah.
Dude, he
he's
got
really
that.
good.
Well, he's that natural talent, and he learned
Yeah.
it and so quick. And he's like 68 years old or something.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No joke.
he is that
Yeah.
freaking old.
Yeah.
That
He
is
was,
that.
dope. Good
yeah.
for him.
Yeah, no shit. He's that prodigy. He was a
Yeah.
prodigy when he was a kid, and he can pick up any instrument, and he knows natural pitch, if I'm not mistaken, too.
Yeah. So then, of course, I got up to James LeBrie, and I was like, I don't really know what to say to this dude.
Hey man, nice
So
hair.
that's so I was like, yeah, I was like, hey, I saw you guys back in DC in March, and he's like, yeah, there's a lot of people here from that show, and I was like, yeah, that was my first time seeing Dream Theater. He's like, oh wow, so this is your second one? I said, yeah, it's my second show. He's like, oh, that's awesome. Well, we'll see you out there. I was like,
He's
all
not a
right,
total
cool.
dick like everybody thinks
No,
he is.
no, he was cool, man. He was cool. And then, like, I get to John Mine, like, dude, I said, honestly, I think you're awesome. I think you're underrated as a bass player. And he's like, thanks.
No problem.
I don't. It's just like he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, how you?" He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "I'm good. How you doing?" And then the whole thing right there, and he's like, "Thanks." And then he's like, "Well, all right," and then like out the door.
Skedaddle. Cool, man.
So,
Let's see the
yeah.
shirt. Let's see the
Oh
shirt. You
yeah,
guys.
this is the Parasomnia like tour shirt. So
Oh, that is so cool.
Nice.
they're all like zombie like or whatever. And John Petrucci looks like Rob Zombie. Like
He
that's what
does.
Rob Zombie looks like in real life right
Yeah.
there. But
What did Petrucci? What did you say to Petrucci?
uh man.
Or what did he say to you? Or
I was
whatever?
like, hey, he's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good, man. It's like I, really enjoy your stuff. Oh, thanks. Like the small talk, chit chat stuff.
Yeah. You don't want to
I
indulge, in
yeah.
whatever. So
And I think it was the same thing. Like, yeah, I saw you guys back in March in DC. It's like, oh wow, that's cool. Thanks for coming back.
yeah.
All right, so you
So
you sound like you kept it together. You didn't like fangirl out.
Well done.
I mean,
Because honestly, like I was hoping a little bit that when
He
you
screamed.
got up to Portnoy, that you had like your hey, this is the thing that I'm gonna say, and you were just like, I love you, you're my favorite drummer ever, you're the best. Like I was kind of
no,
hoping that was
it's funny. There were so many so many things that I was like in my head. I was like, oh, I'm gonna say this or I'm gonna say that, and I was gonna try to somehow like casually drop this silly little YouTube channel in there.
Oh, shut up.
by the way, we rated
You're
all of
just
your
now.
albums.
By the
You
way,
give a
we
card
got-
for thrown away.
here
Like,
you
hey,
go.
thanks, guy.
This fucking guy, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
But I
Oh,
didn't
cool,
do that.
man.
So
Oh yeah, man. Well, that's cool, man. The Dream Theater report coming at you again,
again,
again.
won't be
We,
another one for
we will always figure out a way to put a little bit of Dream Theater
Dream
in
Theater
every
every
episode,
show.
every show.
I love it. Let's go.
Yeah, we can
Oh,
do
man.
that. Now to the birthday girl. As you can tell by the spinning wheel of Beartooth, this is the band that she brought to us from Ohio, Mr. Multi Instrument Caleb Shomo? Sure, Shomo, which is, let's just say, that's
He's not
pretty.
watching, so
Yeah. He has that do rag on his head too. It's pretty, whatever. Um,
I mean,
I have
sometimes
to admit, 4 out of the 5 albums, him just doing the instruments alone is pretty impressive, no matter if you like the music or not. I was taken away by his just being able to make an album just himself. It's that DIY, man. It proves anybody can do it. You
so,
have a thought, you have a dream, learn how to play it yourself and just do it yourself. This is a great example of that. I was really impressed with that. But to the brass tacks, we're going to do a little different. We're going to spin the wheel, but all of us are going to decide where it's going to be in the list. Correct, Shannon?
Yep.
Yes. It is your birthday. You get to pick the rules.
Now, I know what you're thinking because
Hmm.
normally you ask, how did you find this band?
Yes.
And usually my answer is, I don't know, somebody handed me an album and was like, listen to this band. And I was like, okay. But this one is different.
Ooh.
Hmm.
How so, Shannon?
So I know you guys are just waiting. You're so
I
excited.
know. I'm so chomping at the bit.
I had literally never heard of them before.
Okay.
I was at Warp Tour.
Okay.
I don't know which Warp Tour it was because I went to many of them.
Mm.
But there was a band that I really wanted to see. I don't know what band that is right now either. We'll call them Band
It
A.
doesn't matter.
There was a band that I was like, I gotta see this band. Like this
Okay.
is the one, right? So at Warp Tour, you have your separate stages, and
Like
I was like, all right, well,
Ozfest.
I'm seeing this band from start to finish. Like that is
Rockstar.
happening. So there wasn't anybody that I had to see in the lineup before Band A played.
Okay.
So I was like, well, I'll just go to the stage and hang out, and then I'll be ready for when they do play.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And the band that was playing before them was Beartooth.
Oh.
And as I'm like standing there waiting, I'm like, this band's pretty good. I'm digging this. Who is this? And it was Beartooth.
Beartooth.
So there you
Cool.
go.
It's
More-
those
more
happy
bringing-
accidents, you know,
Yeah.
Bringing music to people.
bringing them. Not. How do we label this? Not metal. I don't think it's metal.
No, it's what they've got like 47 listings for them. It's like metalcore and punk and
I think.
something. I feel like it's a combination.
It's I see the label alternative metal, and I feel that might be the placement for it because I've heard bands like them, like Atreyu and Chevelle to a certain degree, and they're that wave of certain. They did come out in the 2010s era, but I heard bands like this in the 2000s.
Yeah.
So to a certain degree, I don't know. I mean, you could say metalcore, but
That's what I've always heard them talk to. I don't know. You know me. I don't know the music and what the
Yeah.
categories mean and what they are, but that's how they've always been categorized for me.
I could go with
Is
that.
people are like, "Oh yeah,
metalcore.
that's metalcore." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, that sounds right."
Yeah, whatever.
I feel like alt metal works too.
Yeah, alt
whatever.
metal.
Call
It
it what you
depends.
want.
Yeah.
It depends what album you listen to. I feel like they
Yeah.
have this way. Which
Mm.
let's get into album number 1, Disease. So Shannon, take it away, birthday girl.
Disease. I'm sad that this is the first one. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't change it. I mean, I can. This is your birthday.
There are definitely like good songs on this album.
Mhm.
Like Loser and Burnout, I think are great songs. But I think overall, especially coming from their first album, this seemed like it was really really safe and like I didn't feel the anger and like I didn't feel it as much as
Man,
that
you are
first
saying
album.
exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Exactly. Word for word. I was like, this is a really like poppy safe record, like from them. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah. So for me, I feel like, and I'll have to. Pretty sure this one's my least favorite.
You know, Shannon, I'm right with you. It
What is
is my
happening? Why are you putting it over there?
because this is
That's
last
5.
place, and this
Yeah,
is
that's
1,
5-1.
5-1.
Oh, that's gonna confuse me.
All
Okay.
right, done.
Oh,
We
for the
read
love of
from left
Mike.
to right, so number one.
Yeah, so you read from left to right.
No, it's
so it'd be
messing you
5,
guys
4,
up.
3, 2,
Okay,
1.
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's not, no, five is we're going worst to best, so 5 is on the left.
Yeah, okay. Oh, so you
Oh.
agree with me?
I'm conceding to JM.
Okay. All right. I have to hardly agree with you, Shannon. This is when you listen to certain ones, and also you listen to this, you're like, man, it doesn't. They might have 1 or 2 songs that sound like Beartooth, but after that, you're like, I don't know what you were going for, and I don't know if it was the poppy side and being um, accepted to more people, like you were trying to make an album for a lot more people out there. The rating I gave it was like a 5, and that was me being generous with it too. It is my least favorite from them.
Man, you guys are gonna hate me for this one.
Which
Because this is like a 50. This was like a 50-50 for me. It was
Okay.
like half was like poppy, and half was like, yeah, it's aggressive and I like it.
Sure.
That was the first listen. I was like, okay, this is probably my favorite album. Then I listened to them all again, and I was like, oh yeah, no,
Surprise.
no.
No. Is this your least favorite too?
That's number 4.
Okay. All right.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Because honestly, this one and my number 4 flip flop.
Yeah.
But also, to be fair, I would still rate this album a 7 out of 10.
Really? Huh.
Yes. I
Okay.
still think it's a bitchin' album.
Hmm. I give
Because
it.
the other thing that I was able to do with them that I am not able to do with the other bands that we've done usually is I listened to all of the albums through, and then with that playlist I did it on shuffle.
Oh.
Oh.
And I was able to do that. And so there were no songs that I skipped, and there were no songs that seemed super out of place in a shuffle mix.
Mm.
And so I felt like that made it bitchin'.
Well, let's go with Below. Shannon, you're going to be starting this
Am I
list.
just gonna start
Everything.
all
You're
of
just going
them?
to start it all.
You're
Yep.
starting it all.
Start a Below. The fourth
Um,
one.
This one I thought was really gnarly and brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Frantic maybe is
The drums to me
maybe
sounded really good on it too.
Yeah.
It was a
there
good
was
sounding.
no let up on this though. Like it was just I thought it was super I'm consistent. I really wish I could show you the dog right now. She's being pathetic. Um
Hell of it.
I did put in my notes too many breakdowns for Mark question mark.
So
Did you think there were too many breakdowns? Because I feel like if I were to, I
I'm
feel
gonna have
like
a
this
segment
would be
called Mark's
JM's favorite
Breakdowns.
because this is their hardest. Like this is their
So
heaviest one. I think this is JM's favorite.
okay, what is this for you? Out
For
of your
me,
yes,
this is number 3.
3 out of 5.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. This is my third favorite. It's in the middle. No, this got an 8 out of 10.
Okay, so this is your third. Okay,
This is
so
my third. Yeah.
we're gonna move it to there. John, what did you think of this album?
I loved it.
Yeah.
Was it your favorite though?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
This
was gonna say it was Mark's favorite too, but I think there are too many breakdowns for him.
this is my second. This is number 2 in my world. And actually,
Okay.
I put my favorite song out of it is Hell of It. And they finally did double bass.
Yeah.
They finally did double bass, and that was the song they did. I was
I
like, perfect.
I thought the last riff was awesome.
Yes. What a way to close out an album.
That's a way to close out an album right there. 'cause
And
I was
going
like,
from Disease to this,
yeah,
man, they were like, okay, back to the old ways. this is what we should have did for Disease. We're doing for this.
we're doing for this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
It, I give this an 8 out of 10 also. I think this was a good back to square one. Whatever we did with Disease, that should have been maybe a side project. I don't know.
I
But
think isn't this whole thing a side project?
technically, but the last album he had a whole band right together. So the last one, I forget what it's called. Surface, he finally had a whole band. He might have wrote a lot of it or something like that, but he had a whole band record in there with him, which will bring us to Surface. We are going to talk about it. Latest and greatest from 2023. Shannon?
I thought this album was great.
Yeah.
I feel like this is just as impactful as their first album, but this one's happy. Right? Like there's
What the hell?
hope. There's this positive, right? Like
yeah.
Because he
like-
does talk about depression a lot. He does talk about
Oh.
inner demons and which
addiction and yeah.
very, very much.
Yeah. And I love that about that he's very raw and like real life. But I like this too because I like the hope. I did think that this blended kind of the old stuff and the kind of newer things that they were putzing
Sure.
around with
Yeah.
in previous albums. I thought it blended that really well. And this song, I wrote this song, The Better Me. If country sounded like this, I'd probably listen to it.
So where does it go in your placements?
It's my second.
You're number
It's
2.
my number 2. Yep, 9 out of 10.
Number 2.
This album shreds.
So below is number 3. This is number 2. So we got 2 more to go. John, where's this at for you? What do you got for me?
Yeah, I didn't really have much on it. I was like, this seemed like it was definitely more on the poppier side to me.
Yeah, it did for me too. When you go from below to this, it is
Yep.
totally night and day. I
Yeah.
understand.
It was very night and day for me.
It kind of goes back to aggressive when
Yeah.
aggressive came out.
Yeah, it was
in
still
that
doing
era.
that. It was still kind of like that 50,
That's what you're talking
50.
poppy side, right?
Yeah.
Shannon, the aggressive, their album aggressive. Yeah.
It's kind of like, again, it's still like 50-50, and
Mhm.
don't ask me to pick a song.
I
mean,
don't.
they always come out like with the first song is pretty, you know, I'm gonna punch you in the face with this song, and then maybe I'll let up a little bit later.
Hit you in the face and fairies come out.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fairies. So where's this go in your placement?
I would say, I don't know, because this is like, it's one of those, like she said, like, what mood am I in? It could be number 3, or it could be my number 5. I don't know.
Wow, number 3.
How do you feel right now?
Yeah, when
right
you
now,
listen to it.
What are
when
your little
you listen
feelies
to
telling
it,
you?
and you put down that number on your paper, how did
oh,
you
I
feel
didn't.
that
I
number?
didn't put any number on my paper.
Making
But
it
like when
work.
even like the first time I heard it, and then the second time I went through, I was like, this is, yeah, I don't. It's probably my
It's
least
not your
favorite.
worst. I don't think that's your worst album, is it?
No,
Okay, so
so it's like it flip flops, right? Like you can change it with disease and this one, in those spots. Like it could be 4 and 4A.
I can't do can be or
I know.
could
Just
be.
put it in.
I
Put it
need
in
a
number.
number,
Put
man.
Make it 3.
3. There
make it
you go,
3.
Shannon. Thank you. And I am also going to put it on number 3 also too. It is a lot better in disease. I don't think when we went from below to this, I kind of wish that they held on to disease a little bit longer, but not duplicate it. This was too much. Okay, well, we did disease. Let's go back to aggressive. And it was just like, it was too much of that side of it. But it's still a good album compared to other ones that they did. So I do appreciate it. And we got to remember, this is the first time he's with a whole band. It's not bad for having the whole band
No,
now. Ideas
no.
from them. It kind of makes you wonder what the next one's going to be, because it's that track record of how, okay, first one to the second one, okay, is different, then second one to the third one's way different. They definitely know. They're not trying to follow this. They're going left and right. I can appreciate it. They still have the Beartooth sound, the breakdowns, the screaming,
Yeah, and I feel like
you know.
it was this one, right, that he was singing more.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that I
So
didn't, and again, I mean, I think it's great that he, can do that.
I know it's kind of a rare, for some people that
So
you
I mean,
can't
again,
do
like
it.
I say, I listened to all of them twice, and I
Yeah,
might make it a. I mean, there are definitely some that I will go back to for sure.
sure. And let's talk about Aggressive, their second album. Shannon.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? I was talking about the wrong album.
Oh boy.
That's awkward.
What do you mean? What are we
I
talking
no.
about?
So everything I said about disease, I meant about aggressive.
Oh,
Oh.
I blame it on the
so
drugs.
okay,
So
so
aggressive is my least favorite album because
okay.
I thought it was safe, but I liked Loser and Burnout.
What about
Diseases
Disease?
was similar, so Diseases would be my number 4.
Okay.
But the for for Diseases, yeah, it's like they didn't stick to a particular genre. They just kind of did everything. I thought it was still cohesive for Diseases though, in what they were doing. I love the song "Clever" from that album, and "You
Mhm.
Never Know" is on my workout list. But yeah, "Aggressive" I thought um, was safe. I like "Loser." I like "Burnout" a lot.
Mhm.
But
See,
yeah,
for me,
there was I don't know, there was something about "Aggressive" that just didn't.
it didn't jive for me either. It's my number 4 out of 5. I do like it a little bit because it still has aggressive sides to it, but it's very far and few between from where the first one was. And I was like, I appreciate it, but I didn't have that. There's no threat. There's no like craziness to it or like expecting certain things. Like it just wasn't dangerous for me. It was very just like
Yep.
Disease, very safe.
Yeah.
Which it sounds like you're kind of in that same vein too, John, in its own way.
Yeah, it's my least favorite. Um,
Yeah, okay.
I it because actually when I was looking at the songs, I see "Rock Is Dead" and "King of Anything," and I was like, wow, they're going Marilyn Manson cover and like Cheryl Crow. That's crazy. Like two covers behind, and then I was like, oh, okay. Like I thought the "Rock Is Dead" song was okay.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy the sentiment, if rock and roll is dead, then kill me now or something.
Yeah. Get off your
Uh,
soapbox, buddy.
yeah, and then King of Anything. I don't know why that was a song and why you would close the album with it.
Yeah. In well, let's jump to the very first one. I mean, disgusting. This follows after disgusting, which for me,
Number one.
that's my number one. Is that
Yeah,
your number one too?
it
Yeah,
is. It is. It does
That's my
flip
number
flop
two.
between this one
number two.
and The
Yeah,
Surface, though. Kind of depending on my mood. If I'm looking for something darker, then I'm gonna go Disgusting as my number one. But if I'm not looking to be as dark, then Surface is my number one. So these two definitely flip flop.
Okay.
Um,
When I first,
but I mean, what a great debut album.
I
Like,
know.
just it's heavy, it's
yeah,
emotional, everything
yeah,
is on the table, but
yeah.
you
I
still have
I
these
think
memorable melody hooks.
yeah, I think I said the main thing on this one was like daddy issues.
Daddy. Eh,
I don't want to be
Yeah.
thick and disgusting
Oh
anymore. But I'm,
well.
I'm, I'm again.
I nailed it, by the way. I don't know.
I'm not making
I
fun
put
of it,
Mark's
but
fave, and I
Did
was right
you?
on John's. Yeah, I
I'll
said this
tell
is
you
Mark's
what.
fave. I said Mark's fave, and then I have Jam's fave for below.
I could. I do give discussing 1 point more. Like I gave it a 9. I thought it was great. I mean I gave below an 8. So they were neck and neck with me. Below almost took it because the quality of the drums really get to
came
me,
through. Yeah,
came through. I feel like they were like that was the primary sound, but discussing to me is a well placed album of how the songs went and the guitar riffs. And we have to remember it is one person doing this. Like,
yeah. I was not even aware of that.
yeah, and having
I
the
didn't do a lot of homework on this one, believe it or not.
you get an F, but you get an A for your Dream Theater report. So you made a
Hey,
C. Well
hey,
done.
right there in the middle.
That's right. That's I don't want to be up here. Right there.
Now,
Goes
I mean, yeah, there were like pretty much all of these songs on Disgusting are, yeah,
they're
I mean,
really heavy.
they're
Like
heavy and like I have a problem. That one really stuck out. Um,
Yes, yes.
what I have.
Me in my own head, you know.
My
Yeah.
stomach's
Um,
bleeding, but I'm still drinking.
Beaten in lips. I
yeah,
think I do like that one a lot. Beaten in lips.
yeah.
Um That definitely, I like that one. Below almost took my number one because I feel like Below was like that close to being a metal album, like straight up freaking metal. Disgusting is right there too. Like they are on the cusp of like thrash in its own way, or like
Well, like
very close.
I did extra credit.
Oh, but if you didn't do the work, how are you going to get extra credit?
I did extra credit because I
Okay.
listened to the Sick EP.
Oh, the very, very first one.
Yeah, which is
Okay.
4 songs. It's 15 minutes, and it's just as brutal as Disgusting and Below.
Oh man, I gotta listen to that.
It's just I was like that set the mood. I was like, oh, this okay, all right.
Oh, I'll listen to that
And
tomorrow.
I don't know if I'm the only one that noticed that like their album titles make like a just one large title.
What do you
The
mean?
way they came out. So there's the Sick EP, right? So it's
Yeah.
Sick, Disgusting, Aggressive, Disease Below the Surface.
Oh.
I don't know if that was
Illuminati.
I don't know I don't know if that was on purpose but that was like one of the first things I noticed. I was like,
Dude, if
huh,
that
this is a
is
whole
genius.
overarching thing. I was like, that's pretty
That's
cool.
genius.
And
Holy
I did listen to the live album too, and
holy shit, John.
I had some time. I had
It's
some time.
there's five albums.
But you couldn't rank them, huh?
Yeah, I don't. Well, I
I
mean,
just couldn't rank them.
I just couldn't rank them. I couldn't. I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
Couldn't do it.
Just couldn't do it.
Well, Shannon, thank you for bringing this for your birthday. I truly appreciate it. I think John's is in November, so we got plenty of
Yep,
time.
got plenty of time.
Plenty of time. Which do you know what you're going with for your birthday, or you have an idea? Like certain, like you have like group of 3 or 4. You're like, okay, I'll pick between these.
Yeah, I've got.
He's
Yeah,
picking the
probably.
last moment. You fucking asshole.
No, I there.
He's gonna
No,
point at his
there.
rack like that one. Yeah,
Let's see, what do we
back
got back
there.
here? Yeah.
That's
No,
what he's gonna do.
there's probably at least 3 right now that I'm thinking
Yeah.
of. So
Cool. Oh yeah, man. Well, it kind of sucks. We only got 5 albums, but
actually, it's probably more. I think I do know who I'm gonna pick. So
yeah. Well, we will find out soon enough because we are not doing albums for our next show, are we, people?
no, we're not.
We are
Mixing it up.
going down the rabbit hole of the Evil Dead movies. Thank you, Shannon, for bringing that idea. That is the best idea ever. I have truly admits. It's on the board, so it counts right there. There. And we are going to bring every movie every week because there's 5 weeks in October, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's kind of a rare thing. We should take advantage of it because there's only 5 movies. So fair enough.
Works out for
Yeah,
everyone.
Works
five,
out beautifully.
five. There we go. So yeah, it's short one. So it was 40 minutes. So good enough, right, people?
I'd say so.
Listen to Beartooth. I think
Yeah.
it's great.
I
For
think
sure.
I mean, I've like I said, I heard a couple songs on the radio. And I use my
I
fingers
have
to make
never.
records.
I've heard of Beartooth. Have listened to zero Beartooth. So this was
Like
a
so Bad Listener was the first song of theirs that I heard.
okay.
And I was like, okay, these guys are all right. But I guess it didn't grab me enough to like kind of go down the rabbit hole like I normally do when I get obsessed
Hmm.
with bands. Um,
do
so
you feel like this band gets kind of in caps with
I
other
think they get.
bands?
I
Like
think they do. I think they get lumped in with that pop punk
I do too.
metal thing, and I don't really think that's them though.
But the problem is when you look at like aggressive and disease, it
Yeah,
does.
yeah,
And I feel that they try to get out of that with Below, which they did a good job, but they
Yep.
kind of put their feet back in with the Surface. Like
Yeah.
they get out of it and but maybe that's the marketing genius of Beartooth. Like they appease two genres, the hardcore metal side, and you got the pop metal side, which makes alternative.
There you
Right? I mean, that's kind of alternative, And
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, that's a
you,
good. It's a good assessment there.
yeah. I mean, give Beartooth a listen. I think a lot of people might like them for certain
Yeah.
albums. I give
Like
them
I
like,
said, I
I
I have all of them in
yeah.
a playlist. I'll hit shuffle. I don't skip anything. I think they're great.
I didn't skip anything.
I didn't
Um,
either. Now the second time, yes. Just because I'm going out for a walk and I put it on the shuffle, I'm like, no.
nah, I'm not feeling this one.
And every time it comes up, it's either the first one or Below. Like with those two, I'm like, oh yeah, fucking the guitars, man, and the drums
Mhm.
together, man, the riffs and stuff like that. Man, the dude got some riffs. He
Oh
got
yeah.
killer riffs, and I can definitely hear the influences of not only hardcore but like metal, thrash metal. To he just puts snippets. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Like he's giving his nod to the genre and he's doing his own version of it, and I really appreciate that too. Especially when we listen to these bands, you're like, oh man, that sounds like that's their nod, that's their
Yeah.
influence. It's kind of hard, like
It's hard not to.
Annihilator, you heard like Judas Priest and Iron Maiden. It's hard not to do
Yeah.
it.
Well, yeah, that does kind of creep into your playing, especially when you are doing that a lot and you're just listening to a particular band,
It
and
creeps
then
in.
it does. And like I know I was jamming with a buddy of mine back in the times before, and we were just you know because back then I didn't warm up. I just jumped on there because I was young and spry.
Mm.
Just jumped on the old kit and went for it. And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I've been listening to like a lot of Iron Maiden lately." He's like, "Yeah, I can tell."
it just creeps in, and
It does. It's
being
like it's a subconscious thing. You
yeah.
just
Now
like, "Oh, this would
breakdowns.
sound good."
Let's go with the breakdowns. I think they had just enough breakdowns for the song where it didn't when they have the really fast stuff and then they broke it down. I was like, okay, that's cool. I can go with that. That's that hardcore
That's yeah,
metal, hate breed, terror side of stuff where it's just not breakdowns for the whole song.
like
When they
not
played
loose.
when they well, I don't want to bring that up. But
There's better stuff than
well,
what I
you
gave you
brought the
guys.
album.
That was my fault.
That was
I will take the blame for that one.
what did you hang on? What did your kids say? Did they ever watch the episode of you?
I haven't heard from them about it,
No.
so I would guess they haven't.
They bugged
Because
you all the way. You
I
haven't
know,
even watched it. Son of a bitch.
I know what I'm saying.
Terrible kids.
No,
Horrible. They're horrible kids.
they're bad kids.
They're bad kids.
I hate them.
And on that note, I guess we're done for
All right,
tonight,
let's
people.
I was about to
isolate
say,
that.
be
Yep.
careful, someone might believe you, but
Yeah.
Let's isolate that one. I hate my
Comments
children.
below. Do you
Right
like your
below.
kids? Do you like
Yes,
your
I
kids?
do.
All right, people. We'll be back the first Friday of October. Ooh.
With the Evil Dead.
Goodbye, Internet.
the Evil Dead.
Goodbye.